Howdy folks, it's Joyce here and I am back with another show and tell. I've probably got this book about, I would say about 90% completed. Still want to do a couple more things, but I thought I'd better make the video while I had some time. So what I did is the file under M for memories, the tutorial by Kathy Orta. The file folder tutorial. I did the cardstock version instead of doing the actual file folder version. So just jumping right in, the corners are some metal corners that I got from Michaels here and here. And then this metal fleur-de-lis staff. Let's see if I can hold it up so you can see it. It's a metal fleur-de-lis staff, and I got that also from Michaels, and put some rub and buff on all of them because they were like a really bright silver. This little metal fleur-de-lis was a keychain, and it broke, so, and the fleur-de-lis is my favorite symbol, so there was no way I was going to part with that. These flowers here are petaloo. Here and here's another petaloo. This big, huge sunflower type is Basil Basics. And then a friend of mine gave me a button, and I am not a button person, but this button went so well with this that I had to go ahead and use it in the center of that. It's just so perfect for that sunflower look. This is a flower that I made using Heartfelt Creations floral die, the stamp set that goes with it, and I also used some foil paper, and it's just foil, and then it has some backing so it can stick to your cardstock, and I used it on this flower, on these little greenery pieces here. And it just allows you to shape your flowers so that you can give them that dimensional look. Let's see what else. This flower here is using a cherry lin die. It's the fringe flower number 3. And actually these are both the same die, this one and that one. And what I did is I just cut this one. I used 2 for this one, 2 strips of cardstock for that one and 1 for this one, and then I cut this one way down so that I could get a little tiny flower on that one. And then I just added a center from gosh, what's her name, these little flower centers, these are Melissa Francis. And so what I did is I just clipped it off, I stuck it in the center of that, and I sprayed some Tattered Angels on it to kind of calm that white down. Let's see. Oh, and this is some of that chunky glitter dye from Heartfelt Creations. It's like Woodlands. And I wanted to give a wildflower look, so I just kind of have a mishmash of flowers in here. This flower right here is a one of those circular dies, roses, and I used some scraps of the cover paper and made that flower there. The other roses are Wild Orchid Crafts. It's a combination of curly roses, wild roses, daffodils, some other kind of wild flower here. I don't know what that is. And then these 2 little white flowers here, those are Kaiser Craft. The side, I kind of left it very plain because the cover is so busy. No charms or anything like that on it. I just used a piece of the paper out of the paper line. And it's the French Country paper line. You guys, I'm sorry, I should have said that initially, but you probably could tell. And then here's the back. It's pretty plain, but this is my favorite paper out of here. It just screams French. And it's one of my favorite places. Nope, Never been there, but it's can be my favorite place in my mind. So going to the inside, front cover is pretty bare right now. I'm still determining whether I want to put a maybe a pocket or something right there. I used the Kathy Orta hidden hinge also for this one, and that's about it for the cover right now. I just don't know what I want to do with that, so that's why I said it's probably about 90% finished. Okay, so the first page is a folder, and you guys, this is super interactive. I think, if I am not mistaken, there were like 53 inserts, and that is not like, I didn't put an insert here, but I'm gonna like use some of my French stamps that I got. Like this one is from TPC Studio, and it's called Roosters. And I'm just going to do like some cream paper and just put like a little journaling tag in there. And Kathy Orta, well, I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so this is the front, the inside front pocket of the first folder. And I try to use a file folder theme throughout the entire book. So let me scooch this over. This is a pull out here. And then on this side, and for me, if you've seen my other videos, you know I have to mat front and back. If I don't, it's just not finished to me. So that's that pull out, and then this has a magnet closure, and then right here this has a magnet closure for here and here. So that has a magnet closure, and then I use some of the inserts for the actual paper line, so I didn't have to do much work for these. So that's just an insert there, and the nice thing is that it has the picture on here, and it has the journaling area on the back. Okay, and then here in Kathy Orta's file under M, most people are putting a design right here to cover up this part. And this paper is so pretty that I just did not want to do a whole bunch of covering up of the paper. I used about 3 or 4 filler sheets, and what I mean by filler sheets, those are sheets that belong to other paper lines that went very well with the French Country paper line. And here's, these two come out of here, and so you just have this pocket here, so those come out of here. And then you also have a huge mat here that you can get like an 8x10 picture on that. Okay, and that goes right here in this pocket. Then on the back, let's get this closed up right, and I may have to go back and forth because it is such a large book. On the back, this is another mat that you can also use for photos, or if you want to put a small photo and then tell a story about it, you know, you can add a piece down there and tell the story about it. So this just goes up in here. Okay. And then you have these two, and this comes out this way. So, and then, so these have mats on the back as well. This itself can be a photo opportunity. Again, you can put like a 5x7 and then put, you know, something else there where you can write about that. You can use these for journaling spots or photo mats. Some more cards from the paper line that already are, they have the area where you can look and then journal as well. Same thing here. And then next is, I call it a postal pouch. And in Kathy Orta's video, what most people are doing is they are doing the two little circles here, and then they have the twine that attaches these. Well, me, I had a bunch of magnets, so I decided to create a magnet closure for mine. You open it up, pull this out. Down here is a pocket. Let's see if I can scooch this up. Okay, so here's a pocket here. A little cute insert there. All right, and then you open it up this way. And then I just put a tiny little insert in this one. So here's another insert here. So put that back. And then, again, I was trying to keep with the file folder theme all the way through. So I have these little tabs. And then I saw also where a lot of people were covering up their tabs. And then I initially was going to do that or put something up here, and then I thought, you know what, actually just leaving them black really accents the, it really brings home the file folder look. So I thought I would keep those all black. And even for these little pockets on the side, I even created little inserts for those, and also again keeping with the file folder tab theme. And so you have two of these mail pockets in each one. So here's another one. So you close that up, snap that shut, and then on the back we have another opportunity here. It could be photo mat, both, whichever you decide. Let's see. And then you have about 10 little mini pockets. And I think she set hers up a different way. Kathy Orta did, and then someone, a couple other ladies, they set theirs up differently too. But I kind of liked what I did, so I have like this cluster of pockets here, and I kind of like that. And again, I kept with the file folder theme, and I have these little journaling spots and photo opportunities, and I again kept with my file folder theme. I was so proud of myself with this darn file folder thing. And I actually drew without using Kathy Orta's, because she does give you the templates to draw these when you buy the tutorial. But I actually kind of drew them out myself. And then I was watching when I started matting this, I was watching, just trying to get some ideas of how to mat, which direction I wanted to go in. So I found the video where Kathy Orta used the We Are Memory Keepers punch board to actually make the file folder look. Oh my God, I love this machine. I've not made not one stinking envelope with it, but I have made tons and tons of file folder type pieces. So I love that machine. Best machine. Oh my gosh. And it's well worth the value. It was $19.99 at Hobby Lobby, and I think Michael's had them also too at the comparable price. And then of course you can use your 40 or 50% off coupon. So each one of these little pockets, and I believe there's 10 of these little pockets, so each one of those has a little card to go with it. And then here's one of the filler papers that I used, and this one is from Domestic Goddess, so you'll see a little bit of sprinkling of that throughout the book. I only had one sheet of that, so but it went very well with what I was trying to accomplish. And here is the middle folder, and again, opening this up, big opportunity here for photo or journaling, and then pulling this out. Here is another opportunity here. I was trying to to make them different, but I would have run out of paper. And when I'm going to tell you guys, I used quite a bit of paper. I have remnants I don't have any full sheets left. And I used 3 8x8s, 2 12x12s, and 1 6x6 to complete this book. Over here is another pocket and pull out from the paper collection. So I really tried to use every bit of that paper collection that I could possibly use. So whenever I could, I stuck one of these in instead of making a whole mat for myself. Whole new mat. Okay. And then here is an insert pull out. Okay. And here's another filler paper, and I think this one is called Transatlantic. Love this paper. I'd love to be able to find it, and I got online to see if I could find some, and you can find few, but you know, it's very very scarce now. Now here's the middle insert for here, and since this was the middle one, I put 2 tabs on this, again using my We Are Memory Keepers punch board to make these tabs. And then I just cut this off using my paper trimmer and rounded the corners. And when I tell you this, oh my God, if you make that alone is just going to be such a help for you. It'll make it go by so much faster. And then here's the back. And then up here, I finally got to use that rooster trim that I was like trying to figure out, oh my God, where am I going to put that rooster trim? That's got to go in here somewhere. And I was so excited when I was like, oh yeah, that works. So, and then this again it's the middle tab. So this is the actual file folder tab right here. Okay, and let's get back down into frame. Okay. And again, same, there are 3 of the file folders. So here's the big insert for the back pocket. And it's double matted as well. Okay. Another picture here. These, right here, this is from the 6x6. The 8x8 and the 12x12 do not have this. This is only like the fillers from the 6x6 paper pack. Here is, excuse me for reaching. And so here's the paper pack. And so here's that red that I used. Here's the red that I used. Okay, and again, another what I call mail pouch. Another pocket with the pull out. And then again the side pockets with the 2 little book marker mats. Here's this one. And then up here, here's this pull out here. So you close those 2, then you close that one up and snap it shut. Excuse me. It's very big. And then here's another mat here. And I am using mats and pull-outs and photo ops and all that interchangeably. They're all inserts. 10 more little pockets. 5 more little pockets for a total of 10. And of course, each one of these have their little file folder insert, the little mini inserts. I just thought that was just so dang on cute. So the first folder was more of a black and cream, and then we have the middle one, which is more of a red and cream, and then you have your 2 postal folders that are more of the yellow and sunflower. Then you have your 5 little pockets, and then the last one is more of a blue and cream. And here's some more filler paper. And this was also from Domestic Goddess. As a matter of fact, I think this is the back side of that one page. And opening this up, and let me scoot this over a bit. This mat comes out just like the others. And so, and huge photo area there. And then, oh, this opens up. And then you have this pocket with a little insert in there. Then you have these two pull-outs. And both of those use the Domestic Goddess also. Let's go in there. And again, Kathy, Orta, and then other people, I don't know if I'll be able to demonstrate it, but let me just use this. They had something that's going over it like that, but I did not want to do that. So I just decided to leave mine blank. But it is kind of cute. It just wasn't doing anything for me. Another big photo opportunity and journaling insert here. And then the back of this one. Here is another big pull out. And then you have your two mats in the back that you can use for either photo opportunities, journaling opportunities, and then these two have these two pull-out cards also. So that is my file under M for memories. And I'm very proud of this book. It took me forever, seems like, to get this book done. And this one I will probably more than likely not sell. I said that about my last one too, didn't I? Yeah, well, I probably won't sell it then. But I thank you very much for hanging out with me and allowing me to share my album with you. And I hope that I haven't seen many of these out here, and it really is a good tutorial. So I hope you guys will give it a try. It really is, like, if you find the right paper line, and to me French Country is just, this is just perfect for this. If you find the right paper line, you can do wonders with that tutorial. Well, thank you guys, and have a good evening.